YouTube, good morning. Today is a Wednesday morning, and I'm finally glad the international matches have come to an end. YouTube, all right? We gave it our very best shot, but unfortunately, due to the stupidity of some teams, you are not able to win, all right? Who would have imagined, all right, that Portugal will be conceding a goal at the last minute? They have qualified, not a problem. But really, when Italy scored the winning goal later in the last minute because we went for an over 2.5 and the game ended with a scoreline of 3-0. Anyway, YouTube, as I do say, yesterday is gone. Today is a new day, all right? And this very day, I'm going to prepare you two bet slips. We have 2.251 odds, 2.034 odds. I know matches are scarce in nature, but the reason I'm doing this is because I understand there are some of us who cannot go without baiting. So I have to provide you what is available. And I have to try my very best to give you the best knowledge, all right? Beautiful thing is that beginning Friday, we have the normal leagues coming back, all right? And now it's going to be upon us to be in a position to win and make the best bets. I've started making analysis and preparations for that. And of course, as I do say, turn on your notifications, YouTube, for you do not want to miss the beauty that I've prepared for you. It is going to be so immaculate. It's going to be so wonderful, right? Until you might even get tired of winning. You might get tired of winning. And you'll be telling me, masturbator, stop, please, please. It's too much winning, all right? I cannot take it anymore. My betting account is going to block me, masturbator. And I'll tell you, no, we cannot stop. We have to continue winning more and more and more and more. So YouTube, good morning. As I've said, make adequate preparations. The leagues are resuming. And adequate preparations is going to involve you, my brother, you, my sister, watching this video. How to get accurate winning betting tips. No experience is needed, right? The international break might have caused limited matches, and I'm glad that night's finally coming to an end. This is the best time to proceed and watch this video. For you want to be among the lucky ones when the leagues resume this Friday. For you want to be among those who are going to be using credible, consistent, accurate information when the leagues resume this Friday. As I've indicated, there is a link in the pinned comment section. There is a link in the video description. You need to go watch the video so that you can find out the exact step-by-step process for getting accurate betting tips, all right? As I've said, no experience is needed, right? It's only up to you. The only thing needed is your data bundles. The only thing needed, YouTube, is your Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi. The only thing needed is a phone and a betting account, all right? And then you march yourself into amazing glory. Before we get rolling, let us have a look at yesterday's performance, right? Terrible, but we must talk about it. I shared you two bet slips on YouTube. We had 5.579 odds shared, lost terribly. The African games messed us up. The Asian games messed us up. Then we had our second game made up of 7 odds. We lost because of Portugal. All the other matches were a winner. Right? And later in the night, I shared you double your money bet slip. Double your money bet slip. Later in the night, I shared you double your money bet slip. And of course, it was a refund. So this was the double your money bet slip. Paranaense versus Avaí over 2. Paranaenses versus Avaí over 2. All of them were refunded, right? So technically, all right, that is how it performed. And of course, coupled with several plenty personal bets that I placed, I was able to get one beautiful game yesterday, right? Turkey versus Georgia over 2.5 goals, right? World Cup 2026 qualification Europe. This is a game that I had strong conviction in. And then when I saw that it has been posted on Eastrobet free site, I decided to proceed and bet on it, right? Tarki Jeja, beautiful odds. I'm always a believer in the over market, and yesterday night, I remember sharing you a video on how to produce over 1.5. Those who want to watch it, go watch it. Those of you who do not want to learn, sit at home, continue yapping, crying. I always see some of you crying, right? And the beautiful part is when you bring me your nonsense, I do not accept your nonsense. Right, YouTube, our first bet slip is made up of 2.034 odds. Fortaleza Vasco da Gama, over 1.5 goals, 1.30 odds. Mansfield playing Newcastle United. Mansfield win the game. It's Newcastle United under 21. Arsenal Tula playing Sokol Saratov. Arsenal Tula win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.242. We have 3 matches, 2.034 odds. YouTube, at this very point, right, we have come to the end of our very first bet slip. Before I share you the second bet slip, you know the drill. I must remind you of your responsibility. Some of you take this lightly, and that is bad. That is dangerous for you. When I tell you to turn on your notifications, you think I'm telling you that because I just want you to turn on your notifications. No. Right? When you subscribe to Must Beta YouTube channel, you must turn on your notifications so that any single time, even if it's in the middle of the night, I get some kind of motivation, which seems to be from another dimension, and I share a video, wonderful strategy. You want to be present, right? You cannot be present if you're not subscribed. You cannot be present if you've not turned on your notifications. And of course, you won't get my videos recommended to you if you're not liking them, right? So proceed, like, turn on notifications, and be humble, right? Be humble. Be humble. Stay humble, right? So YouTube, our next bet slip is 2.251 odds. Victor Vice, Sigma Olomouc. Sigma Olomouc, win or draw. From Czech Republic. Again from Belarus, Premier League, Slatsk versus Neman Grodno. Over 1.5 goals. And finally, we travel to Brazil, Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A. Sociedade Esportiva Palmeiras versus Red Bull Bragantino. Sociedade Esportiva Palmeiras win the game. The odd is 1.396. YouTube, 3 matches, 2.251 odds. As usual, I do remind you, stake carefully, stake responsibly. These are just predictions. There is no guarantee in my betting tips that you will make money when you bet on them, right? Sorry to say that. Sorry to hurt your feelings. That is the reality. However, my predictions, my strategies, my tips are beautiful, and those who know how to use them will always celebrate. And the greedy ones, the lazy ones, right? I remember somebody telling me a comment, Must Beta, you're producing a 47 minutes video. Must Beta, your videos are too long. That is nonsense, right? That is nonsense. If you cannot watch a video that is 37 minutes long, 47 minutes long, 1 hour long, then unsubscribe. That is it. Instead of writing comments that are not going to be of any help, right? Because I'll instantly throw you into the pits. So YouTube, that is it. 2.251 odds. As I've said, prepare for the weekend. It's going to be amazing. And as you prepare, do not forget to go ahead and watch this video. New video live. How to get accurate winning betting tips. No experience is needed. Until next time, YouTube, take care. I am rooting for you that you get to win today, right? And in the next coming days. Until next time, remember one thing, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Bye-bye.